What to do when he doesn't call. The real reasons why a guy isn't calling. Erin here, your personal love expert from VixenDaily, where we make men make sense. Why doesn't he call? What to do when he doesn't call? So he stopped calling, never called in the first place, or pretty much has on and off weird calling patterns for the entire time you've known him. I fully understand that this situation can be downright obnoxious, confusing, just frustrating and annoying. It's like, what is the deal here? Why can he just not get himself in order and call in a way that makes sense? Men are weird when it comes to calling. Let me just go right off the bat and say it. They are strange when it comes to their calling habits. So it's totally understandable that you're confused right now. You might not be totally anxious about it yet, but there's like something in you that just wants to know. You just want to be clear. You're trying not to overanalyze, but you might not be able to help ask yourself, should I call? He hasn't called in a week. What to do when he doesn't call? What do I even do? What do I think? What is going on? Just answer me, universe. So is he not interested anymore? This is one possibility. It is an absolute possibility, but the truth is you have to look at the specific situation between you and him to analyze why he stopped calling. So it depends. Are you in the beginning where you're just kind of courting each other and things are just getting started? Or are you in a relationship? Or has he just lost interest? These are the different reasons, and I'm going to kind of just give you a general idea of how to think of it for each of them. The beginning. So if you're in the beginning stages, you just met, you had a great first date, you thought you hit it off, but he ghosted, right? You're kind of unofficially seeing each other, but you're not. So something happened and he just vanished. Look at a few things. Do you have plans for the future? So is there a set date that you have? If so, then things could be totally fine. The truth is you really could just be thinking, hey, I have a planned date in the near future. So if he doesn't call or text for days and you have no plan in the future, that's different. But if you do, it's completely okay. Don't jump the gun and start pushing him to call, because honestly, you could easily be fine. And by calling and acting needy, you might push him away and then he will fully disappear. But if you have a planned date, there's no reason to call him to check in about it. Trust me on this one. No need to call him. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Trust me, it'll come off as needy, especially if you're not dating. If you're dating, that's a totally different situation, but this is when you're still in the courting phase. So don't be that girl that calls and calls. And if you have already, stop now. Just go on the date and see how things are and focus on the quality of the date and how the time is when you're with him. He is probably in the meantime phase right now. That's kind of what we're driving at here. So he's not sure if he wants to date or not yet, but if you call and act needy, then guess what you're going to do? You're going to make him not want to date. So what should you do? Keep your options open. There are plenty of men out there. There are plenty of fish in the sea, especially with Tinder, Match.com, and every other dating site that exists. You literally have options. Broaden your horizons. Meet men in your life that you think could be other options. Never close your options until he officially and clearly locks you down, or you will be shooting yourself in the foot. Trust me on this one. When you give all your options up, you end up coming across as a girl that is not wanted or desired by other men, and you put all your eggs in one basket and you end up losing that one basket you put your eggs in, because the vibe that you give off when you have options is that you're a woman that has selection, and that's a sexy mindset to be in, and men like it. They gravitate toward it, and he will be more likely to call you when you are open to other options. Trust me. Do not be overly analytical, because it'll make him not want to call. Give him space, live your life in a fun way, and you will build a relationship if it's meant to be. Now, if your relationship, okay, this is different. If your boyfriend doesn't call, or your boyfriend doesn't call when he says he will, which is so annoying, this is honestly less of a problem. So if you're still seeing each other and spending time together, if you're still making plans, calling is not the be all end all. It simply means he could be comfortable in the relationship and the situation. So if things are good otherwise, do not stress too much and let things happen as they naturally will. Okay? So if you have any questions about your specific situation, I would love for you to leave them in the comments and I will respond as soon as I can. I love talking about this stuff and I want to really give you the truth about why he's not calling and what to do about it. So don't forget, if you like this type of stuff, to subscribe to the channel for more and like this video if it helps you, because it really does help me out. And don't forget to check out the full article to this topic in the description and check out VixenDaily for more love advice. Okay, until next time.